Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're moving into a different letter. We're into H. I'm not even halfway through the alphabet, but we're going. Today we're going to do Huda Beauty, but let's go over what's on my face. So first I have the Armani Luminous Silk in 5.5. Ooh, I went up a shade, just a little bit. And then for under the eyes, I am wearing the corrector by Sigma, which I love. Give me just a second here, okay. And then I put the Natasha Denona. I set with my Bare Minerals, and then under the eyes and T-zone I set with the Da Vinci, the Bare Mineral Pro. And then for bronzer, I'm wearing the Pat McGrath Nude Honey. For blush, I am wearing the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in Mauve Sunrise. But it was alright, but I decided to top it with Shelly. So I put this on first. It was fine. And then I just put a little bit of this over top of it just to give it, I think, more of a pinky peachy color. It went more pinky because this is like a purple. I'll show it to you. That way you know. So I put this on first. And then I put this on top of it. I don't know why. It was sitting there and I was like, I think I want that too. So there you go. For highlighter though, I went with Becca Champagne Pop. It was here. I was like, let me give it a whirl again. Nothing's going to beat my Natasha Denona 01. I'm sorry. I found my holy grail highlighter. I pray they don't discontinue it. I need to get it back over that. I have 01 and 02, but I like 01 better. For lips, I'm wearing Huda Beauty. I have the lip liner in Partner in Crime, the matte lipstick in Perfectionist. So that's what's on my lips, and I topped it with the YSL in 02. It looks like is the number. It's just the pinky clear one. It's a little sample. I do love this when it comes to a matte lip because it doesn't necessarily break it down, but by goodness, it gives me a little bit of moisture and shine that I need in my aging life. Then that's it for that. So now we're going to get into the eyeshadow. So the palette I chose is an old one. Y'all, I was like, do I pick a newer one? Do I do an older one? I decided to go older. And let me know if you still have it. I don't even know if it's still available, but I still have the insert and everything for this, which I feel this is weird, if you ask me. Although I wish I looked like that. Just saying, it'd be nice, huh? Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. And I'm going to be honest, I bought these. These were on sale a while back. Probably a couple years ago. This one, the Rose Gold Remastered, and the Nude palette, I think. They were on sale for some reason a couple years back. Maybe not the Nude. Maybe I purchased it at full price and the other two were on sale. I don't remember, but it was like 50% off. It was a decent deal, and I went ahead and bought them. I never even got to use them, so this is actually the first day I'm using this palette. I know, crazy, I know, but this is what she looks like, and she is a pretty palette. And I think the reason why, though, I had never got a chance to use it is one, the launches were just bam, 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 and two, it is a warmer palette. And with that said, I like my cooler tones. I do. However, this does make sense for what it is. Like, I never even ripped that off the mirror, if that tells you anything. Oh, for nail polish, it's the LA Colors in Vida, V-I-D-A. And I will say this is a no. Here's why. I love the color. But to get that color, you have to put like 3 or 4 layers. And if you know anything, it goops up. And then if you touch something, my nails are a mess right now. Let's just say that. I don't like that. And I think it's because I had to put so many coats to get to the color I wanted. But let's get started. So the first shade we're going to go into is Eden, which is this one right here. And we're just going to start with it. I will say, like I said, I've had this for a while. And like I said, I've never used it. I'm almost positive I haven't because there was nothing touched in it, to be fair. No brush marks, no finger marks, no nothing. So I have to assume I never used it. And I don't recall a look I've done with it. So shame on me. That's number one. Number two, I will say that this Cosmo thing, this glitter shade, dried up completely. It is so gritty, and I don't know if that's the way it was or if it's because over time it just has done that. I'm not for sure. But that is not going nowhere near me. It is so gritty, and I mean, it feels like it would like scratch my skin if it got on my eye, to be fair. So whether that's the way it always was or if it's because of time, and I'm gonna hope it's because of time, because why would you put that in the palette? I don't know. But I don't wear glitter anyway, so it doesn't faze me, that one shade. The rest of the shades, these mattes, are great, as they always usually are. I will say the metallic formula has changed from the time this was launched to today's formula, because today's metallics are out of this world, blinding. And this is more, it is still a little bit like in your face, but it is much more subdued, I will say, compared to recent palettes. Did it still create a beautiful look? Heck yeah. Do I regret this palette? Nope, I like it. I do like it. Let's go into Blazing, this orange. I mean, the mattes are wonderful though. I have nothing bad to say about these mattes at all. Like, blending, building, they were great. And it pretty much does it itself, to be fair. If you hear the fan, I'm sorry. It's hot. And I hadn't filmed the last couple of days. I know. I've had videos up, though. But I'm out of videos, so I was like, I gotta film. Or there won't be a video. And I do want to continue, going through my collection. Y'all, I thought about doing a collection video. Let's go into Saffron now, this red. But I don't know how to do that and not have it be 1,000 years long, because I don't edit, right? And I guess I could edit that particular video to show the collection, but I don't want to edit, I want everybody to see the palettes like how they are, real time, even if it is just showing my collection. Plus, I don't know how to edit. Okay, let's just be real here too. But at the same time, like, I didn't want to edit. Like, I wanted to do this for the fact that it is real time, so people can see, like, you're not, because I know with me, I'd get frustrated when I couldn't get looks to look anything like other creators, because they're trying to make it a 20-minute video. I'm going to go back into that orange shade Blazing and run it along the lower lash line, and I get it, but I'd be frustrated because I wouldn't know, like, did they have an issue? Did they have to fix it? How did they fit? Type thing. Because my looks would never turn out anything like theirs. And I would try to go step by step by step, but you just couldn't. And I understand why they did what they did, but that's why I do what I'm doing, because, like, I want you to see if I have problems. And I want you to see if I can fix it. And and of course I'm a beginner, so obviously I'm not going to create the looks these other people are going to create, creators, because they're really good at makeup. I am not. I am just an everyday person trying to do therapy on myself while doing my makeup, type of thing, We're going to take that red shade now, that Saffron, and I'm going to line the lower lash line now. I use the Tarte Fake Awake in the cream shade for my waterline. But I know how frustrating it is as a beginner also. Or even just, like I said, as somebody that does their makeup for therapy, and it not end up the way it looks on someone else. And I try to give you everything. Like, I don't think you're recreating these looks, because I'm pretty sure you could do better than I can. Just saying. But you would see what brushes I am using and have some sort of guide, because I'm not editing. So you would see if I had a problem and if I had to fix it, type of thing. Which I will say, there is no problem with these mattes. These shadows are beautiful. Even after all these years. I can't tell you why I never played with this palette, other than I wish I would have. I'm just trying to get them both the same, which is impossible. But you know, I will try. I will try. Okay. Then we're going to take the shade Twilight, which is this one right here. It's like a pinky purple blue type of color. I don't know. It's really pretty. But it's also very common now in today's palettes. And we're going to lay it on the lid. I used my Ignite Primer by Sigma for my eye base today. And again, you could spray your brush and get more intensity if you wanted to. That really wasn't where I was going today. I really just wanted something that would kind of go with my shirt, but at the same time not be like so bright and in your face look, you know? Because I need to go out. I'm going to use my finger and pick up Twilight. Let's see. It's not wanting to give me... There we go. I was like, it's not really wanting to give me the intensity. There we go. We got it. Somewhat. I don't think I got Fallout. Did I? No, don't look it. Okay. And then we're going to ignore Fred here. I tried to cover him the best I could. He's mad. He's angry. He's angry with the world right now with me. I won't leave him alone. And I know he's wishing I would. Okay, now we're going to take that same shade Saffron and line the top lash line. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I kind of pulled this palette out because, like I said, I don't think I've ever used it, number one, and it needs to be used. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's actually a really pretty palette, to be fair. Especially if you like warm shades. And I'm curious, actually, if it is still available. Because I don't like it when they're not. Because if they discontinue their stuff over and over to come out with new, it's hard for people to reuse their makeup. I mean, I guess you can just reuse the palette and do different looks, sure, but there's only so many people that's going to watch that, you know? Not that it's all about that either. We're going to go into Cashmere and put it in the inner corner. Okay. There we go. This is an all-in-one palette for me. That's the lightest shade, I think. So I could definitely see me pulling my highlighter in two looks more often than not. But it could be an all-in-one at the same time, just so you know. So for mascara, I have no idea, but this is a sample. I know, crazy looking, right? It came with two. I can't find where I stuck the other one. Oh, here it is, right here. So here are the samples, and it's the Huda Beauty Legit Lash, I think. One size one way, one size the other. However, we're just going to be using this side today because I did overlooked that somehow. I don't know how I overlooked it so many times, but I did. I can't find my mirror. Guess, okay, here it is. Right in front of my face. But we're going to use this, and the wand is interesting. It's not interesting. It's a hard wand. It's got that. But we're going to do the top lashes with the Huda Beauty, whatever side this is. It's not my favorite. It hurts if you hit your lash. I don't know if it transfers. Oh, update on the Estee Lauder. Finally transferred yesterday. I know. I don't get it. I'm assuming that I didn't powder good enough on my lid that day because it had not done that. And I have wore that mascara a lot since I opened it. So I don't know why or what the difference was other than maybe I didn't powder, but it was up here. And I don't think my shadow went up that far that day is why. So my oils from my skin, I think, broke it down. I think this part of the wand is okay as far as mascara. Again, is it my favorite? No. Does it work? Yeah, it's working. But it's nothing like amazing by no means. But just so you can see what the mascara does do. I mean, it does make my lashes pretty long and separates them really good. But I like my Gucci. I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Like, I have my favorite mascaras, and I just don't think anything's going to top them. Obviously, I always have to have a backup of favorite because they could discontinue at any time or change the formula because we all know they love to do that to us. But for now, you know, I'm not on any hunt. I've got a mental note of other ones that are good or I can live with, but I would be buying backups of them too, truth be told. Lancome for the lower lash line, if they were saying they were reformulating or discontinuing, you better believe I am buying backups of the Lash Clash and the Gucci immediately. And I don't, like, just to be safe, because if they were reformulating, it could reformulate badly. And I can't have that. Also, I discovered that I must be very pale. Let me know. I forgot the other day I put sunscreen on my face and like my chest and stuff, but I forgot to put it on my arms, right? And it's went away. That was the other reason why I haven't filmed in a while, because it has went away and my skin feels okay, but I have been spraying it with sunscreen SPF. I think it's like 70, because like I am so scared, because I walked outside the other day, okay, from my front door or my side door to my car to go get my daughter from the bus, right? My skin felt like it was on fire. Like, and I mean this in the sense of, okay, somebody's taking little needles and just all over my skin as the sun is beating down on it. And I was like, what is going on? I've never experienced this before. And truth be told, I didn't put sunscreen on my body, okay? Not that day and not any day previously. Okay, I just recently got into this stuff and finding out, steps to anti-aging, which it's not that. I'm more just trying to protect my skin. Although I guess quit smoking would be the better idea. But regardless, let me know. Have you ever walked out into the sun and out of nowhere, the sun is hitting you, and any other time, the sun might hit me and it might feel warm or I might get a burn even, but never, ever in my life have it felt like this. This hurt. I mean, it hurt. And I was maybe out there 5 minutes. My arm was so red. Okay, like it just, it looked like somebody burnt me. It was the craziest thing. I would say it probably took 4 days for it to go down. And that was with my fiance buying me this spray aloe calming type of thing. And we were spraying it like on my skin. I say we probably sprayed it like every hour for the first 5 hours after it happened, because it just hurt afterwards. Like, I have no idea what happened. I didn't have any lotion on, because that was the first thing he thought was because I took a bath that morning, to a Epsom salt bath, and he thought maybe that did it, which maybe, but like I didn't put any lotion on because I was in a rush. So there was like no AHA lotions or BHA lotions or any kind of like certain like it was nothing on my skin. I washed my body with just a moisturizing soap. Like I didn't even use like a BHA soap or AHA soap or whatever. So I don't know why all of a sudden like it did that, but oh my goodness, I was like, never again. I bought me 4 of those big gigantic spray things over at Dollar General, and I just spray myself down every time I have to go outside. I don't care. I don't even give it an hour. If I walk out every 10 minutes, I'm spraying it on before I go out, because I was like, never again will I feel that. But let me know if that's happened to you, because that's the first time it's ever happened to me, and it scared me, because I thought, is there something wrong with my skin? Is the sun just like, is it stronger now? Like, I don't know, but it scared me. Anywho, let me get back on track because this video is long enough. So this is the Huda Beauty palette. This is the look that I created using this palette. I don't know if it's available. Is it worth it? At 50% off? Absolutely. Grab it. You'll like it. If it's anything else, I don't know. I would say if you have the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, you don't need this. Of course, that is more expensive than this one. The Sunrise would probably be about the same price as this one, but it's more orangey red, like lighter tones, not deep dark tones. So I would compare this to the Sunset palette. But I mean, it's nothing revolutionary in today's market. So do I think you like need it? No. I think that if you can get a good deal on it, sure. It's pretty. It works well, except for that glitter shade, which I ain't using it. So, the packaging is cute, although weird, but it is sturdy. It seals nicely. So, I mean, it's kind of just up to you. This is a very old palette, but it does oh, it has 3 duochrome toppers and 1 daring glitter. Yeah, the glitter's not happening. But that's cute. So 8 buttery matte, 6 pressed pearls, 3 duochrome toppers, and 1 duochrome. Wait a second, I only seen 2. Where's the third one? I don't know what the third. Maybe that one. Angelic. Or, yes, Celestial. I know Twilight and Retrograde would be it, but I don't know what the other one. It's a softer ship as far as a duochrome. But that's interesting too, because if you take when this came out, duochromes were just becoming popular, were they not? And she already had 2 of them or 3 of them in her palette. Interesting. But anywho, this is the final look. I think it turned out really good. Mascara, skip from this brand. I don't think it's anything. Lip liners and lipsticks are good. I like them. Definitely try those out. And really any of these kind of palettes, You can't go wrong with, although my favorite is still Retrograde and Rose Quartz, I believe is the name of it. Those are still my two number ones. You can't go wrong. I was actually going to use Retrograde today because I think it went better with my outfit. But I just recently did a spring look using that, so I didn't do it. But if I had to choose, it'd be one of them too. Especially because I'm into cool tones. Although everybody does like the Empowered and the Grunge one. Those are okay, but I kind of have to be in that mood, you know? So I would say, but for like everyday type of mood for me, because I'm more bright and up and fairy-like. I mean, I don't know how to say it. That's why I prefer Rose Quartz and Retrograde for sure. And I would say that Retrograde, Rose Quartz maybe not, but at the time, yes, are different for your collection. Like, there's not something like it, you know what I mean? So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday unless there's a new launch or if I'm bored. And that's it. We'll continue on with the alphabet and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.